Welcome back to coverage of the NFL Draft Combine.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Yeah! You got that!
Set it. Ready.
Yes! Yeah! Woo!
Down. Go.
Take your time, focus.
Here we go, shot. Check go.
Yes! Yeah! Woo!
Ready,
Well
ready.
done!
Woo!
Yeah!
Let's go now.
Yeah!
That's the way.
Woo! Yeah!
Nice.
Ready, ready.
Whoa.
Ready, ready.
Woo! Woo!
There we go. There we go.
Okay,
Well
break.
done.
Okay.
Well done. You're better than this.
Ready, break. Ready.
Yes!
Yeah.
Woo!
Ready. Ready.
Oh!
Shot.
Yeah!
Ready. Go.
Yeah.
You got that!
Set. Check go.
Yeah!
Set.
Yeah!
That's the way.
Woo! Yeah!
Nice, nice.
Let's go.
Let's go! Woo! Woo!
Hut, hut.
Woo! Yes!
Yeah. Woo.
Come on,
Well
come on.
done.
Set.
Woo!
Ready, ready.
There we go.
Oh.
There we go.
Here we go,
Well
here we
done.
go.
Okay.
Well done.
Yes!
Yeah.
Woo!
Well, this is about what we expected to see from Cap here today. No heads were turned by this performance, but it's hard to imagine his draft stock taking a hit either. Another day of coverage here in Indianapolis is in the books, and it's still anyone's guess how things will play out in Kansas City on draft night.
Hey there, my man.
Man, you putting in a lot of hours. So tell me, how'd I do?
Listen, I'm glad you asked. Look, I know you've been at it all day, but we got one more game to play. Guess your rating. So tell me, Rook, what do you think your OVR is going to be in Madden 24?
I think I'm at a 75.
We've got the next generation of NFL stars waiting to hear their names called. And this is shaping up to be one of the most unpredictable first rounds in recent memory.
Big day's finally here. Can't beat that draft night feeling.
Hey, life is good, Natalie. I'm at the NFL draft. Pretty crazy knowing my whole life is about to change.
It is crazy, but you've earned it. And to give you some perspective on this moment and mentorship throughout the season, I brought you a surprise guest who might even help you loosen that death grip you got on your phone.
Oh, you noticed.
Did I? Wow, perfect timing.
Hey, Coach Prime, how you doing, man?
Hey.
What's up, boss?
Hey, Prime is here.
Coach Prime.
Man, you know what? It's really nice to meet you. After seeing what you did at the combine, I knew I had to reach out. Fortunately, we got a mutual friend.
So tell me, right out the gate, any advice for me? I mean, nobody better than Coach Prime to help me take it to the next level.
Well, you got to relax first and foremost. Enjoy the night, but as soon as it's over, we back to work.
And as a two-sport athlete and successful college coach, I think he speaks from experience.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to be here to celebrate you, but I'm also going to challenge you. So tell me what you're going to be working on as soon as you hit the facility.
I want to be as well-rounded as possible.
Hey, Cap. It's good to have you back in the building.
Good. All right. I think we're all good.
Yeah.
It's week 1 of the NFL, where representatives from the AFC and NFC will square off. It's the Lions and the Chiefs on Thursday night primetime.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL. The Chiefs offense set to go here in the return to football game, the season opening Thursday night matchup. And the one we'll be watching is this man at wideout.
And it's going to be interesting, Charles. You know, they used a very high draft pick to get another weapon in their passing game. How does he fit into their scheme?
Well, I think he fits well, but over time, because I think the transition for a receiver from college to the NFL, it's a lot more difficult than what people think. Normally in college, you're not running the full NFL route tree. You're not having to read coverages on the run. Now, all those things come into play, plus the physicality really increased too.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Here's a 2nd and 8. Mahomes to throw once more. His throw incomplete. Well, for Patrick Mahomes and these Chiefs, they're trying to become the first team to repeat as Super Bowl champs since the Patriots in the 03-04 seasons. So we're going on 20 years here. What kind of chances do you give the Chiefs of pulling it off?
Well, traditionally, we know how difficult those chances are. Heck, we can't get a repeat winner in the NFC East, so you know it's tough in the NFL to go back-to-back, let alone win a Super Bowl. But here's the thing about this team. Culture, a word we use almost too often, is really ingrained in a positive way in Kansas City. Not only do they believe, but they've got a heck of a roster, too.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. Fights through it. Still going. And he gets us from inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? What a career he continues to have. That catch is number 815. That ties him with Hall of Famer Shannon Sharp.
And just think about this. The only people ahead of him at the tight end position in catches, Antonio Gates, Jason Witten, and Tony Gonzalez. You catch 815 passes as a tight end in the NFL, call your tailor and get measured for the gold jacket.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end.
And he's caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs respond to that opening drive. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double zero, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
But when we see the ball tipped in the air, sometimes we get a little roll change, don't we? Because when it's in the air, sometimes the defensive back becomes the receiver. And in this case, the receiver looked like a defensive back, but ended up a receiver.
He caught it as a receiver. Hey, it worked out.
Worked out really well for them. But I'm telling you, the defensive guys,
frustrated.
Oh, frustrated. They're going to catch it in film.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. On play action, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Kelsey on the crossing route here. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line. Now Mahomes. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, it's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. Mahomes now on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I don't think you can get any more. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had the luck when they saw in that first half.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Mahomes now to throw. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
It fights him off. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed in the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Here's 2nd and 10. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Mahomes to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is caught for a touchdown. Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling from a yard out. And the Chiefs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Mahomes now on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he fires one, but incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. That'll be caught by Tony. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Mahomes firing complete. And boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
These guys said they're not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident.
And now here comes Kansas City. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with...
Come on, fellas, we going out tonight.
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and the spotlight is on these Chiefs, sure-handed wide.
The Chiefs offense getting set to go fresh off a victory in week 1. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. If I had missed him, it would have been a different story.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
First down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. The Chiefs are 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. on first down, Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Mahomes will try again on second down. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. Now Mahomes. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The end result, 21 yards. And again, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the...
Kansas City's offense now set, ready to go. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They need 2. Here's third down. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, Patty, you can sense him saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. He juked him, and he's brought down. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Now it's Mahomes again. There's that man again. It's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And a nice gain of 21 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are back. KC's offense ready to take over. Mahomes now on first down. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, but it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
They go play fake. Mahomes going across the middle, and Valdez-Scantling has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now here's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Mahomes to throw once more. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Throw left side, complete to Tony. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And it's caught. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Chiefs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down 28-21. Here's Mahomes. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Mahomes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a
and he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Kadarius Toney, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs are... Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They fake the give. Now Mahomes to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Mahomes going to throw. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're at OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it really
this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Vic on second down. And this is going to be incomplete.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. On play action, Vic.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. A great return there of 22 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now Patterson to start the drive. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Play action. It's Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Geno down a throw. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And a defensive-minded coach loves to turn up the heat, turns it up there, and pays off.
And back in the good old days, those defensive-minded coaches just talked about intimidating teams, using force, right, beating them to the punch. In this case, they're talking about creating turnovers. That's all they preach, all game long, all practice long, every meeting. Get the football. That's what they want.
Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. Buying time to his left. And this is incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Vick.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted.
Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Smith. It's caught by Jackson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. They snap it to Smith. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Completes it right side to Cooper. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Off of play action, here's Smith. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Again, Smith. And it's caught. Touchdown. Amari Cooper from 4 yards out. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Vick in trouble, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Here's Vic. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense has been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Tampa. And it's a pretty good return here, so get this up to the 29. To throw right away is Vic. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. It's a play fake. Now Vic. And the pressure gets to him again. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks. In there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both 1st and 2nd down. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Vic to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play, Vic to Moss. 59 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Vic now. Touchdown Jets. Mark Andrews. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here's Vic off the play fake for Sanders. That one taken in by T. Higgins. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
3rd down and 1. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And, boy, that was important to pick up that first down there and keep this one going.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Vick rolling to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
1st down Lions on a pickup of 13.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Vick goes play action. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Off the play fake, Vick. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. 4th down, Vick. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Kyle Pitts, 46 yards. And the Lions are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. To throw, Vick. Forced out to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
On 3rd down, Vick steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And that one didn't accomplish a whole lot. It'll be down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Vick readies to throw. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's the knowledge he gained from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Vick with a give to Sanders.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Vick. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. Touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have taken the lead. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room, but a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations? In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
And this will be taken at the 13. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
1st down, Vick. Left side here to Sanders. He can't get him down. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Here's Michael Vick. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Throwing, Vick. And Sanders has got it complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Vic now from the 50. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Michael Vick, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So here's Vic following the interception. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And in for the Lions, touchdown. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Young Wei Koo set to kick off.
Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go from Tampa. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. First play, first throw coming for Vic. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Michael Strahan in there to bury him for a loss of 11. On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Operating from the gun, Vic. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. No gain on the play there. Second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Second and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Stopped at his tracks by Ahmad Gardner.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On second down, Peterson. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. Running for it. Here's Peterson. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
We're scoreless after one. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jackson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Jackson now. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Play action. It's Jackson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Jets force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
On second down, Lynch. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
That's a nice run, a nice gain that has to have them feeling pretty good about themselves as we head to the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here now, third and a yard. Here's Vic. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a big conversion there on third down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Vic operating on first down. Dancing to his left. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Back to throw. Vic. Into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Jet, Darrelle Revis. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out.
Touchdown, Raiders! Adrian Peterson, 26 yards. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Jets.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
There you go.
2
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. The Raiders trying to move quickly, trying to get everybody back to the line. Now it's Jackson. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's to the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Randy Moss in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
This will be the final play of the half. Vick. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this one is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, this has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation that they've been seeking throughout the game.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give to Peterson running right. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Open man. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards the pickup there.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Jackson, option right.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback. Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Touchdown! Adrian Peterson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point attempt to come here. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a second straight loss. On third down, Vic out of the gun. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point of the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Fourth down, Vic. That is caught. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10. Vic now. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. It'll be first and goal when we come back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run with Lynch, and he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Lynch, the lone man in the backfield now on second and goal. Vic to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And this is going to be caught by Smith for a Jet touchdown. A great play there. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. McManus's point after is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try to bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early's opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Play action. Now Jackson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Under pressure, they got him again. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage, as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They go with Lynch right side. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Again, they'll pound and throw. No, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's looking right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes?
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. John Randall dropping the hammer. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Pat Tillman. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's 1st and 10. Back to it after the pick six. Vick. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here. Vick's throw taken in by Moss. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Here's 2nd down. Here's Michael Vick. It's caught. Smith. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21. Throwing. Vick. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.